As I said earlier on, everything comes in triangles. Fire comes in triangles, it's called a fire triangle. There's three things you need for fire. You need a fuel, you need oxygen, and you need a source of ignition or heat. Well, the oxygen we don't need to worry about. If we're worried about oxygen, fires are the least of our worries. So oxygen's all around, it's generally not a problem with that. Again, the fuel's not a problem either. We've got a lot of this kicking around, a lot of this wood. So what you can't do is use the stuff off the ground. What you do need is the driest wood you can find. What you want is what's called standing dead wood. So as the tree grows, all it's interested in doing is getting taller than its neighbour. So it sends all of the energy to the leaves at the top and the branches at the top, and it turns the sap supply off to all these branches at the bottom. So that if you gently pull on it and it snaps off, you're not actually helping the tree rather than hurting it doing this. You're getting rid of what's called the standing dead wood. So that's dead. Because it's stood there in the air, it's going to air dry, and it's going to be the driest timber that we're going to find today. So pine does work. What you tend to get this time of year as well, especially, is that as we've had all these winds that have come through, you get, this is birch. There's a little silver birch growing through here. You get all these little branches that the wind's blown off, that have got caught. I call this nature's washing line. And these are absolutely perfect for firelighting again, because this silver birch, they're rich in all these oils and resins. Bit of spring in it, it doesn't want to come off, so it's not dead. So what we all need to do now
That one is probably too green. Try another one.
Okay.
So you want like a little raft of the larger stuff, and then you want your bundle of your smaller stuff. Cotton wool works really well if you sort of tease it open, increasing the amount of air in between the fibres. So that's air on your bundle, on your raft. And you take the fire steel, and I point it down towards it about 45 degrees. And then to get the maximum amount of friction on it, what I do is I tend to lie the striker flat and then just bring it forwards a tiny bit, so I've got a really sharp acute angle there. And then I tend to use my thumb as well, and I push and pull. But push gets spark in. And then you just got to be sort of gentle with it. Slowly introduce. Your branches, and you're trying to use all your senses, so you're wanting it to crackle. You want some noise, you want to see the smoke building. So I'm using the smaller stuff. You can start to get slightly bigger. And what's important to do is let the fire work for you, you don't work for that fire. So now what I don't want to do is get carried away at the point. I'm just keep running backwards and forwards, putting stuff on there, and finally I've got this fire the size of a transit van. And I've got no wood left and I'm out of breath. So it depends what you want your fire for. If I'm just making a quick brew, that's probably going to boil enough to make me a cuppa. I think we want to dive in and have a try.